Alrighty, welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode number 107. We're pretty much almost done with the double episodes that have been released. Yeah, almost done. We're discussing this one episodes 995 to 998. The very next episode, which is episode 108, that will finish the double episodes. And next it'll come out in 3 weeks. Yeah, I did check. It was released December 19th. It is 3 weeks from this coming Friday. Yep. So, in these episodes, they cover basically about 2.5 chapters. They finish up in chapter 96 and go straight to 98. We have the debut of one new character. Yes, one new character. One of the numbers. Makes debut in 997. Nagi. And throughout these episodes, basically, we finally have where Momonosuke basically is finally reveals the fact that he is the son of Odin, who is his name. He gives a speech. Now, by the way, these following characters are absent, well, for mostly anyways. Sanji shows up in episode 998 mostly, and also Brooke and Frankie show up in that episode. Jinbei and Robin tried to help out Momo, but basically Jinbei stops Robin. And they don't really do anything this whole episode. They're still in disguise. Of course, Yamato basically declares basically that she's disowning her father. Basically wants nothing to do with him. And basically about to attack him. And of course, Uchi comes in to attack. But she's about to attack him. Of course, she stopped. Wait. It's not our moment. And here comes the Yakuza 9. Where they attack Kaido. And they basically also kind of knock down the three... Let's just say the three performers. King, Queen, and Jack. And they pin down Kaido. And they partially pierce his skin where he's actually bleeding. Yep. And of course, Queen gets informed all over the place. It's a massive raid. And then of course, basically, like, he is informing everybody, tells what to do. Put down your drinks. Pick up weapons and kick some ass. That's basically what he's telling them to do. And apparently no problem. And of course, Luffy had to beat his people up. Like, here comes Big Mom. It's like, oh crap, it's you. And it's like, you came down here to take on Kaido. No. I came here to kick his ass. Yes. And it's going to explain a bit. And of course, everybody's smiling at that. It's really cool. Nami and Carrick free from a brief confinement. Shinobu tries basically to free Momo, but it does work briefly and then stop. And eventually Sanji comes and frees him. After he was all captive there on that podium, not that very long, just a handful of episodes, which I'm like, really? Yes, that is quite something about Momo. He's basically held captive on that X thing. I'd say... Oh my gosh, it's been like almost 10 episodes. It's not as long as some of the other plot threads that drag on here. And of course, Luffy says it's all out war, so it means the raid has officially begun. Yes, the raid has officially begun, and it's an all-out brawl all over the place. We actually have where Alyssa's kid basically encounters the female member of the Yakuza, who is like, "Oh, you are such a gentleman." He's like, "If you get in my way, I'll kill you." He was like, oh. Like, you could probably tell that possibly she's probably taking a liking to him. Maybe she finds Captain Kidd handsome. I mean, I'm sure any lady probably would be think that he is irresistible, probably because of those muscles of his. They might be, who knows, they might be turned up by his scars, the fact he's got one arm. But basically, women love muscle men. They love muscle men like this. So who knows? Maybe he finds a love interest. But she doesn't come back after this story arc, basically. And, well, there's some bad stuff that happened to Kid afterwards. Which is kind of weird. It's like, we spent all this time building up Law and Kid. And then we have what happened to him in the Egghead arc. Yeah. The Egghead arc. So, like, they're all basically... And he goes, oh crap, the former warlord is here. Yep. And, of course, basically, Kaido's, like, saying this... Yeah, and of course, when you see the Yakuza attack him, he thinks he's Odin. And he hears like, I heard what you said. You said you're going to kick my ass? Challenge accepted. Meet me on the roof. And of course, the Yakuza 9 basically fall him straight to the roof. Well, I would say the Yakuza 8 because Concho betrayed him. And he's still basically knocked outside. He does not play a role for a little while, actually. Like, his role pops up a handful more times after this before he's officially done. So, yeah, we actually have it where they're battling him on top, and of course the Sulong basically they have the means of the Sulong form because Jack is there because they were going to get Jack for devastating their kingdom. Yeah, this is where basically Nai comes in. Now Sanji, of course, does free him. King tries to stop him, but lucky enough, basically Sanji tosses away Momo to Shinobu, and of course that leads to stuff with Yamato. Yamato is followed a little bit later. That leads to some stuff here and there. Yamato and Momo basically from that when they meet up with each other, they hang out with each other a lot through the whole arc. Basically, she's very close to him, mistakenly thinks that she thinks that he's her son. Yes, this is I think kind of weird. And of course, Uti is basically knocked aside, but don't worry, Uti is not out yet. As a matter of fact, she is not gonna take care of for quite a while. Yep. And of course, basically, where like it seems like Nami's about to be eliminated by Big Mom, and then all of a sudden, basically, Brooke slices up Zeus, and of course, basically, Frankie runs over Big Mom. Yep. Good happen. Heck, when this came out about 2 years ago, I loved this ending. This was a great ending of the episode. Seeing Frank come out of nowhere after he had not been seen. Like, here's the thing. Frankie is not, like, here's the thing. This raid started, like, not even, like, a dozen episodes ago. And he was absent for a lot of the time. Here he is, finally. And, of course, Zoro is absent. Actually, he briefly pops up. Because, basically, and, of course, Samurai do help him. But yeah, these episodes were so awesome, and of course, basically, Samurai do all out brawl with the Peace Pirates. And this comes after that Arushi's men and Samurai Ninjas basically just turn traitor. Now, have it, people? Who knows? We'll find out basically as time goes forward this one. But yeah, excellent stuff here. Still love this arc. And hopefully this Sunday we'll review a new episode of this arc. Yep. But yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Next up is a Boruto review discussing a Boruto light novel and a comic corner. And then basically back to this series, discuss last episode released dubbed. And then I'm going to do 2 more comic corners. And if I get time, I'll probably get a chance to resume watching 5 Man. Okay? Thanks, you. Bye.